Imagine a life where you take the reins, refusing to allow the shadow of despair to command your existence. Imagine repudiating any notion that you're undeserving of success or that your aspirations are unattainable. My friend, I stand before you now to assert that victory shall be yours. You must seize triumph, banishing excuses and fears to shadows they have no dwelling in your empire of ambition. Yes, this struggle is yours, this existence is yours, and no one can navigate it with the passion and precision that you alone possess. It's tempting to await destiny's knock at your door, but the truth is, you're the one responsible for building that door and knocking it down. Each step towards greatness is a conscious stride you take, never handed out but earned through relentless dedication ingrained in your every breath. Hold this truth: excellence isn't a gift, but a persistent pursuit, an obsession to outperform all others. So I ask you, what's your standard? How do you step into life's arena? Are you the epitome of excellence or merely treading average waters? Let's get this clear: excellence is not just a goal, it's your mandate if you wish your dreams to manifest. It's about showing up, regardless of the odds stacked against you, with an unparalleled standard. And yes, at times you might stumble, but what matters is learning, evolving, pushing beyond those pitfalls without ever relenting. Subscribe now if you desire the transformation we speak of. Hit the like button, ring the notification bell, and step closer to achieving the greatness we explore today. Remember, settling for mediocrity is the norm, but you're not crafted for the ordinary. Strive for greatness, let excellence be your only benchmark. Envision it, for before you can conquer, you must recognize what true victory looks like. Decree that henceforth, your every endeavor will carry the label of exemplary. Failure might darken your doorstep time and again, tempting you with comfort and defeat, but you are learning, growing mightier with every fall. Resilience is quietly taking root. Acknowledge that within you lies boundless potential and possibilities. Press on, unyielding, sculpting your existence like an artist shapes clay, creating a legacy, a masterpiece. How many times have you doubted your capabilities, allowed fear to anchor you in place? It's time to rebel against such constraints, to snatch the reins of your destiny with an unwavering grip. Declare your self-worth, wielding your words like a weapon against despair. Persevere, be the architect of your fate, because your journey is meant to illuminate the skies, visible from the greatest of distances. Surpass your fears, crush your doubts with the might of your will, for the mind is a formidable force. Unleash it. Now, let's dive deeper and harness the vigor of every fiber in your being. Start each day with a mission to rid your path of inaction and lethargy. Never lend strength to the voice of doubt or the whispers of past missteps. The path ahead is yours to dominate. Misery shouldn't anchor you, it must not define you. When the world echoes impossible, you bellow achievable. When barriers rise, you forge onward, creating your own openings. Reject surrender, for today marks the inception of your triumph. The inevitable struggles you face are mere stepping stones. They carve your strength, forging your spirit to combat the tides. Perhaps today is shrouded in struggle, but tomorrow awaits with promise the sunrise of your resolve. Let's dispel the gloom of self-doubt with unwavering tenacity. Rise to meet the challenges not with dread, but with fierce determination. Embrace the battles, for they craft the champions within us. Now, as we step into the unknown, remember that every moment above ground is a gift. Forsake sorrow and embrace the opportunities each sunrise brings. Misery has no dominion over you, for within you lie the thoughts that shape reality. Elevate your mind above despair and let the power of positivity be your guide. You might wonder, why cast misery aside? What favor has it bestowed upon you? Has it nourished your dreams or strengthened your resolve? No, it has not. Misery is an unwelcome guest, with no place in the temple of your mind. So stand now, uplifted and resolute. When life whispers, surrender, roar back with defiance. Your greatness is yours alone to cherish and wield. How much longer will you deny the vigor within you? The time for reckoning has arrived. Rise and stake your claim. As we march forward, remember that this isn't merely a personal crusade. This is a collective call to greatness, as summoned to break the shackles of sorrow and spring forth into a life of purpose and fulfillment. You are the captain of your fate, the master of your soul. The champion's heart beats within each of us, but what does its rhythm spell out? It spells perseverance, determination, and an insatiable hunger to excel. A true champion isn't born overnight, but forged in the crucibles of consistent effort and unwavering conviction. Awake while the world rests, vigilant in the pursuit of excellence. The champion within you doesn't watch for fate's hand to guide them. Instead, they carve their own destiny. To bear the mantle of a victor, you must exceed the limits of the ordinary. Are you prepared to wield the scepter of a champion? To endure, to strive, to affirm your place atop the summit of achievement? Understand that it's not just about wearing the crown, but about deserving its weight through the sweat and trials that refine you. Persist, my friend, for within the struggle lies the birth of unequaled prowess. Recognize this moment, for it is yours to define. Do not sit in idle gloom when the world beckons you to shine. Let your every step pulse with the rhythm of progress, driving you toward the untold peaks of your potential. Commit to the journey ahead, befriend the rocky paths, for they lead to vistas unimagined. Do not allow setbacks to benumb your spirit. Instead, see them as the impetus to rise higher. With each sunrise, plot the trajectory of your success. With every breath, fuel your ambition and let the fire within guide you. Keep grinding, my friend, through pain, through doubts, through the cacophony of naysayers. Grind relentlessly, for it is in this perseverance that your destiny unfolds. In closing, remember you are the sculptor of your legacy. Be unyielding, be dynamic, be everything you envision, and above all, forge ahead with the might that dwells within. Be prodigious, be commanding, and with utmost sincerity, pursue your cause. Imagine for a moment, the life you've always wanted could be crafted by your own hands. Would you seize that opportunity? You might think it's a fantasy, but the power to reshape our destiny is very real. You, my friend, have the power within you to script your legacy, to carve out a future different from the world that surrounds you. Your environment doesn't define you, your actions do. Let's start with a simple notion. Ordinary people, like you and like me, can achieve the extraordinary. It's not about having everything. Instead, it's about the fire in our hearts. It's understanding that we possess endless potential to become anything we desire. Let's face it, the only real obstacle that can halt our progress stares back at us from the mirror when we allow our ideals to be compromised. Do you remember how, as adolescents, we sought instant gratification? We wanted what felt good in the moment, often surrendering our future for the fleeting comfort of the present. I'm no stranger to that trap. But the truth is we craved approval at the expense of our integrity. But here's a powerful shift. Rather than chasing profits, why not chase purpose? As we leap into new chapters of our lives, it's tempting to hunt down what we can gain. However, the secret lies not in the harvest but in sowing seeds of passion. Discover your why, and let that drive you, for from passion and purpose come untold rewards, socially, emotionally, and financially. Remember, show me your circle of friends, and I'll reveal your future. The company you keep shapes you more than you could imagine. Choose those who support your aspirations, your motivation, and your unwavering will to achieve. Our environment can either elevate us or pull us down. The key is never to compromise who you are for who you're with. Every single one of you has the capacity to etch your imprint onto the annals of history. And it doesn't matter what you aspire to be, a teacher, a doctor, an artist, or an entrepreneur, you hold the keys to unlocking that door, irrespective of the hand you've been dealt in life. My life principles? Hard work, good choices, and valuing people. These three tenets can transform everything about who you are. 10 years ago, in a situation most would find bleak, I vowed to change the world. By focusing on creating positive ripples through good choices, I knew I could steer my life toward something greater. Aim small, miss small. With each day, each small decision, I was building my future. For those of you already navigating life adeptly, making wise choices, I say power through, keep up the good work. And if you've hit a snag, know when it's time to drop the weight that's holding you back. You control your life, not external elements. Change is not accidental, it's intentional, and it starts with distinct, conscious decisions. Today, decide to give your best. Nourish your character, uphold responsibility, and strive to be the best version of yourself. Self-improvement is a daily commitment. Perfection isn't the goal, progress is. Isolation is a mirage. You need others, friends, mentors, people who've walked the path before you. Their wisdom can reveal your blind spots, those we all invariably have. Good choices beget great outcomes. Truth be told, we can't govern others' perceptions, but our reactions are ours to own. Life sometimes throws challenges that seem insurmountable, but remember, the person who never gives up, who isn't swayed by naysayers, who takes full ownership of their journey, will always find a way to thrive. Strive for your dreams without heeding the noise of critics. Be the one who stands tall, owns their story, and transforms pain into strength. Encourage others, build bridges of hope. This is your prime time. Never forget that your past does not outsize your future. We all stumble, admittedly or not, yet people possess an innate capacity to evolve and to redefine their stories. Now, a quick but essential reminder. If you're finding strength, motivation, and insights in this message, take a second to subscribe, hit the like button, and ring that notification bell. Doing so can set you on a trajectory toward the transformation we're discussing today. Concluding with a bang, yes, life is a conglomerate of ups and downs, ebbs and flows, peaks and valleys. But if there is one thing I want you to take away from today, it is this: take charge of your narrative. Seize the reins of your existence with intention, passion, and resilience. Remember to drop your thoughts in the comments about the steps you plan to take from this video to enhance your life. The question isn't what can be done, it's what will you do, from this moment on, to chart your course to greatness?